Hi everyone, it's Heather here at Creative Faith Art Studio, and today I'm going to share with you my December 4th entry and do my December 5th and December 6th entry because I've had a couple of really busy days and I didn't have time to do my journaling yesterday. I had an early day today at work and I have a really early day tomorrow, so I'm going to try to make this really fast. But I think I'm well prepared, so it's going to be a very simple journaling session, but or I guess decoration section. But this will be my this is what I did the other day. So I uploaded my video the other day on how I did the layout for this, and then I just wanted to show you what I journaled. So I've been having a hard time in the last few days, and sometimes I just need a little reminder of what my purpose is. And so I just journaled one of my favorite Bible quotes, or part of it anyway. And then I journaled a little bit about the things that have been going on, which I'm not going to share. And I found this picture of the three boys when the day they were baptized, which was December, I think it was not December last year, but the year before, if I'm not mistaken. And then this was the picture I took of the two younger boys in front of the Christmas tree. And then that's how I laid out the page. I put, thy will be done on there, another good thing to remember. And then this is I made this tag at the beginning of my entry the other day, and this I just hand lettered love and the three boys' names, and then memories. I put the kids' pictures in. These are all from this year, so these are, and then the dates they were actually born, or the years they were born. And then I left these blank on the back, just put their name and the date. I thought I could, maybe write a little about what was on the back of each of those, what we were doing. And then, on the back I wrote family. So, that was it. All my favorite things in one one spread. So today we're working on this page, and so because I'm doing this day 2 in 1, I'm going to do it a little bit differently here too, because I'm going to combine the 2 pages into one entry. So here are the things that I have gathered. I have this little, just a little paper clip with a ribbon tied to it that I found that I had put together a while ago. I bought these cookies a few days ago when I was probably in 7th grade, maybe 8th grade. Well, in 6th grade, my friend Jenny, before we went to middle school, she moved to Madison, which is further away, different school. She's going to a different school than we were going to together, and I went over to her new house, and they made, her and her sisters and her mom had this cookie decorating and cookie baking day that they let me be a part of, and they made cookies similar to this. I have never found these cookies before. Like, I didn't know what they were called. I just knew I loved them. So I bought these at the grocery store, and they are definitely similar, but this brand doesn't use almond flour. So what I'd like to do is to bake these cookies and see if they're the same ones. So that's what I was going to journal about for yesterday, because that's what happened yesterday. And then today I got a card in the mail, Christmas card in the mail. It was addressed to our family, and it's from Anita and Tori. Anita was my late father-in-law's girlfriend. They had been together for, oh gosh, a really long time, and had built a house together beautiful, beautiful log cabin. And when I say they built it, I mean they really, really built it. And then Tori was one of their dogs. They had 3, and 2 of them passed away, and then so they have Tori left. So I was going to put that in my journal, and she makes these beautiful, handmade by Anita. She makes these cards. So they really are a treasure to have. So I want to put that in my journal. I can at least get some of this done. This is packaging from this cookie package, and I just wanted to, I'm going to cover that up with some pretty paper and then write the recipe for the Linzer cookies down on it. So I'm just going to get started really quick. Okay, so I make a little pocket out of this page. That's that postcard page. I just love it. I end up covering that up, but I really like it. It says Merry Christmas. It's like there's handwriting on it. It's really lovely. And then I cut out the cookies off the package and kind of decide where I'm going to lay that out on the page. Since that's what I'm journaling about. I go back and forth on whether or not I should cover up that sell-by date, but I decided to do something to cover that up that's different than what I was thinking originally, so it doesn't really matter. So I get everything glued down and try to figure out where to put everything. I put everything in the pocket, and then I wrote out the recipe on that chipboard, and I just glue it down to a piece of scrapbook paper. It's double-sided, and then I trim off the extra just to make it pretty. And I fold it into thirds, trying to, keep along with the lines, the fold lines, perforations in the chipboard. It wasn't all that successful, but I'm not going to worry about that. And then I try to figure out where to put it, because I was thinking, well, I could put it in the hinge and actually sew it in, but I did that with a tag just on the previous page, and I didn't want to make the spine really weak, so I decided to glue it down. I lined it up with the top of that, sorry for the background noise, for the top of that other image to clean it up or to keep it tidy, and then I close it with a a paper clip with a little ribbon tied to it. And then I cover up that sell-by date with some stickers from the Sticky Club, and I place some of those around the page. So the thing about Linzer cookies is they are traditional Austrian cookies, and it's kind of fun because my husband's family was from Austria, part of them, his on his dad's side. So that's what's kind of fun about it. And you'll see here when I get towards the end of how I incorporate some of that into the journal. So here's where I think I'm done. And then I'm like, you're not done. So I put the date on. I don't have my blue pen that I like. I used a green one, which is equally nice, but I still like the blue one better. And I just write the date on the page, and I make it a little bit bigger than what I've been doing because I'm trying to fill that space a little bit and balance things out with the other side of the page. And so once I get that added, that's when I'm kind of like, okay, good, looks great. Except it bothers me. There's a few things. Like, I don't like that hard edge on the top of the left side of the page. I don't like that it just seems like it's so plain. So I journal a little bit about the cookies, and the story that I told earlier about my friend Jenny and making those cookies with her family. And I tuck that into the um, recipe card, and I secure everything with that little paper clip that I showed earlier with the red ribbon. And then once I get the that all added, and clipped together, then I look at adding this photo. So this is my husband's father when he was a little boy, and he recently passed away. It was a you know in February it'll be 2 years, but he gave us some of these beautiful pictures in a big box, and so this was one that I brought down into my space because I thought it was so sweet and it was just going to be discarded. Um, and I may add a little more to it. But for now, that's what I did. And I thought on the back of Anita's card, I could journal a little bit about his life and the way he affected mine. So, but that's it. That's all I have for today. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.